Welcome and thank you for joining Trivia Quiz Rush. If you enjoy a fun, general knowledge trivia quiz challenge, then you found the right place. This quiz features 6 fun quiz rounds, and we're starting with a fun lightning rapid fire round, and then there will be some surprise rounds following after. If you post your score in the comments down below, you have a chance to be displayed on the scoreboard that you're seeing here. And let's start the quiz with some rapid fire lightning questions. Good luck. Which Australian was known worldwide as the Crocodile Hunter? Steve Irwin. Which Egyptian god has a falcon's head and is associated with the sky? Horus. What is the name of Shrek's wife? Correct, with Fiona. Which singer had a UK hit with It's Oh So Quiet? Björk. What was the first synthetic plastic ever created? Bakelite. Who was the German composer known for the Moonlight Sonata? It's Beethoven. Which Swiss company made the original multi-tool, the Swiss Army knife? That's Victorinox. Which comics legend co-created Spider-Man and the Hulk? It's Stan Lee. Which landmark has 4 presidents carved in rock? That's Mount Rushmore. Where can you find the Wailing Wall? Jerusalem. Which city is famous for the Van Gogh Museum? It's Amsterdam. Which actress was married to Brad Pitt until their divorce in 2005? Jennifer Aniston. Who is called the king of rock and roll? Correct, with Elvis Presley. What is the smallest unit of matter? That's atom. Which vitamin is produced by the body when exposed to sunlight? That's vitamin D. What was the first living creature launched into orbit? It's dog. Which company introduced the first Walkman cassette player in 1979? That's Sony. Which Greek god is known for his association with war? Ares. What did Alfred Nobel invent in 1867? That's dynamite. Food cans are usually coated with which rust-resisting metal? Tin. And that was the last of the quickfire round. If you enjoyed this type of quiz, then be sure to check out my new channel, Lightning Trivia Quiz. There's a link to that at the end of the quiz. And let's move on to the next quiz round, Fantastic Fiction. What did Rumpelstiltskin demand for spinning straw into gold? Is it half the kingdom, the firstborn child, or 25 Bitcoin? And the answer is the firstborn child, but I would have picked the 25 Bitcoin. In many European folktales, magic bargains often demand something deeply personal. 22. What phrase did Alibaba use to open the thief's cave? Is it Alakazam, Simsalabim, or Open Sesame? And that is Open Sesame. 23. In Aladdin, the Cave of Wonders resembles a what? Is it a tiger's head, a dragon's skull, or a snake head? And the answer is a tiger head. 24. Who guided lost souls across the river Styx in Greek mythology? Is it Styx, Cerberus, or Charon? And that is answer C, Charon. In Greek myth, the shadowy ferryman carried spirits to the underworld, usually requiring a coin placed with the departed for passage. 25. Which Scandinavian monster hides under bridges? Is it a dwarf, an ogre, or a troll? And the answer is a troll. Nordic folklore warns travelers about these large, grumpy beings who lurk near crossings and demand tolls. 26. Which goddess of the hunt wields a silver bow? Is it Artemis, Athena, or Hera? And that is Artemis. 27 is an open question. What sacred animal symbolized rebirth in ancient Egypt? That is a scarab. Ancient Egyptians saw this beetle rolling dung balls as a symbol of the sun's daily cycle and renewal of life. 28. Which animal eats the gingerbread man at the end of his tail? Is it a mouse, a cat, or a fox? Never heard this story myself, but the answer is a fox, apparently. 28. Open question. Who is known as the boy who never grows up? And the answer is Peter Pan. Created by J.M. Barrie, this adventurous character lives in Neverland, leading the Lost Boys and refusing the idea of adulthood. Number 30, and you're gonna have to excuse my Japanese here. Which Japanese moon god is the brother of the sun god Amatsuru? Is it Tsukuyomi, Inari, or Kagutsuchi? And the answer is B, Tsukuyomi. In Shinto tradition, Tsukuyomi was born from the creator god Izanagi and is associated with the moon and the night sky. Trivia quiz round number 3, general knowledge. First one, what is the name of the period between Ash Wednesday and Easter? Is it Advent, Lent, or Pentecost? And the answer is Lent. Pop quiz question 32, what is the liquid potion of blood called? Is it sap, plasma, or lymph? And that is plasma. This pale yellow liquid makes up about 55% of blood and carries nutrients, hormones, and proteins throughout the body. 33. What is the nickname of Australia's national rugby union team? Is it Wallabies, All Blacks, or Kangaroos? And that is Wallabies. 34. What title is given to a person at the head of a monastery? Is it a friar, a chaplain, or an abbot? And that is an abbot. The word comes from Aramaic, meaning father, reflecting the role as a spiritual leader of monks living in a monastery. 35. Who performed the theme song for James Bond's Thunderball? Is it Tom Jones, Shirley Bassey, or Engelbert Humperdinck? The answer I want to hear is Tom Jones. He nearly fainted after holding the final note so long in the studio that producers had to help him recover. 36. What kind of food is a pumpernickel? Is it a sausage, bread, or fermented vegetable? And correct with bread. This dense dark loaf originated in Germany. Never had it myself. If you tried it, let me know what it's like in the comments. 37. Which company manufactures the Kindle e-reader? Apple, Amazon, or Sony? And And that is Amazon. Trivia question 38. Which part of the brain primarily controls voluntary movement? Is it brainstem, cerebellum, or motor cortex? And that is motor cortex. This region of the frontal lobe sends signals through the spinal cord to muscles, allowing deliberate movement of the body. 39 is an open question. Which woodworking tool shares a name with a popular puzzle? And that is a jigsaw. 40. The source of the Amazon River is in which country? Is this Peru, Brazil, or Ecuador? And the answer to that one is Peru. Most sources trace it to the Peruvian Andes, with streams near Nevado Mismi feeding the vast river system. Moving over to trivia quiz round number 4, music. Which classical voice type has the highest range? Is it an alto, a soprano, or a tenor? And the answer is soprano. And I recently started watching a TV series about this, but up till now there isn't much singing involved. Good show, by the way. 42. Who released the 87 song Father Figure? Phil Collins, George Michael, or Rick Astley? And this one is George Michael. 43. Open question. What does the R stand for in R&B music? And that is, of course, rhythm. 44. Who performed the Star Spangled Banner at Woodstock in '69? Janis Joplin, Carlos Santana, or Jimi Hendrix? And that one is Jimi Hendrix. He restrung a right-handed Stratocaster for left-handed playing, so the reversed nut and pickup subtly changed its feel and tone. 45. What is the title of the 2013 release by Katy Perry? Is it Growl, Roar, or Squawk? And the answer is Roar. Perry first released gospel music under her real name, Catherine Hudson, before reinventing herself as a pop star. 46. Open question. Who was John Lennon's second wife? And that is Yoko Ono. The avant-garde artist met the famous musician in London in late 60s, and the pair later collaborated on experimental recordings. '47. What is the term for two or more notes played at the same time? Is it arpeggio, harmony, or chord? And that is chord, answer C. 48. What was the name of Buddy Holly's band? Is it the Crickets, the Beatles, or the Everly Brothers? And the answer is the Crickets. The group recorded several early rock hits together, including That'll Be the Day. 49. Who performed the song Footloose? Is it Queen, Kenny Loggins, or Bruce Springsteen? And that is answer B. Released in '84 for the dance movie of the same name, the track topped charts in several countries. Last one for this round. Which legendary musician has a daughter who is a renowned fashion designer? Bob Dylan, Paul McCartney, or Mick Jagger? And that is Paul McCartney. Trivia quiz round number 5, history. First one, what was Columbus's intended destination on his 1492 voyage? Is it Africa, the East Indies, or Disneyland? And this one is the East Indies. European explorers hoped to reach rich Asian spice markets by sailing west across the Atlantic rather than around Africa. 52 open question. Anne Hathaway married which English playwright? And you're correct with William Shakespeare. They wed in 1582 when he was 18 and their daughter Susanna was baptized about 6 months later. 53 Hans Lippershey, hope I'm saying that right, is known for inventing what? Is it the battery, the telescope, or the phonograph? And that is the telescope. This Dutch spectacle maker applied for a patent in 1608, sparking rapid improvements that soon revolutionized astronomy. 54 open question again. What was the name of the infamous crime boss who led the Chicago outfit? That is Al Capone. During the Prohibition era in the United States, his powerful organization controlled bootlegging, gambling, and other underground trade. 55. Which 1957 treaty founded the European Economic Community? The Treaty of Rome, the Treaty of Versailles, or the Treaty of Paris? And that is the Treaty of Rome. If you are enjoying this quiz, then please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. It really helps me out. If you're watching on TV, the easiest way to subscribe is to scan this QR code with your phone. And if you really want to financially support the channel, then consider to click the join button and becoming a member. Thank you. And let's get back to the quiz. 56. Which canal opened in 1869 to connect the Mediterranean to the Red Sea? The Corinth Canal, the Suez Canal, or the Panama Canal? I think that was an easy one. It is the Suez Canal. Engineers carved a 120 miles or 193 kilometers sea level passage through Egypt, dramatically shortening shipping routes between Europe and Asia. 57. Open question again. Which conqueror founded the Egyptian city of Alexandria 331 BCE? And that is Alexander the Great. Imagine naming yourself the Great. But we're sticking with Alexander. Alexander the Great was the ruler of which ancient kingdom? Was this Persepolis, Thrace, or Macedon? And the answer is Macedon. His empire stretched from Greece to parts of India, spreading Hellenistic culture and founding many cities during rapid conquests. 59. Open question. Besides Greek and Demotic, what script appears on the Rosetta Stone? And that is hieroglyphs. 60. Open question. What new power source was vital for driving machinery during the Industrial Revolution? The correct answer, steam power. James Watt's improvements made engines far more efficient, helping factories, mines and railways expand rapidly. And as you're used to by now, the last quiz round is general knowledge, but extra tough. Here's the first one. In a fraction, what is the number above the line called? Is it a denominator, a numerator, or a fractal? And that is a numerator. 62. In which Belgian city is the triennial cat parade held? Is it Ypres, Bruges, or Ghent? And that is Ypres. The quirky festival honors cats and local folklore, featuring giant cat figures and costumes every 3 years. 63. Psittacosis is a disease humans can contract from what? Is it blood, fungi, or feathers? That's feathers. It usually spreads via dry droppings or feather dust from infected birds, especially parrots, pigeons, and poultry. 64. What does the term proscopy mean? Is it predicting the future, studying insects, or mapping the stars? And the answer is predicting the future. 65. What is Saturn's largest moon called? Is this Titan, Ganymede, or Enceladus? And that is Titan. This moon is larger than the planet Mercury and has thick orange clouds hiding lakes and rivers of liquid methane. 66. Name the process where bread dough rests to hydrate and develop gluten before kneading. This is proofing, autolyse, or folding. And that is answer B. 67. Open question. Which historical event is linked to the phrase, let them eat cake? And the answer I want to hear is the French Revolution. Born an Austrian archduchess, she became a symbol of royal excess at Versailles, fueled by hostile pamphlets. And we're almost there. 68. Which British suffragette founded the WSPU in 1903? Is it Millicent Fawcett, Emily Davidson, or Emmeline Pankhurst? And the answer is answer C, Pankhurst. She helped organize large marches and protests demanding voting rights for women in early 20th century Britain. 69. Galileo's 1610 discovery involved moons orbiting which planet? Was this Saturn, Mars, or Jupiter? And the answer is Jupiter. Using a telescope, and now thanks to this quiz you know who invented that one, he observed 4 bright moons now called the Galilean satellites: Io, Europa, Ganymede, and Callisto. Anwar Sadat was president of which country until his assassination in 1981? Was this Egypt, Syria, or Jordan? And the answer is Egypt. He shared the 1978 Nobel Peace Prize with, pardon my pronunciation here, Menachem Begin, after the Camp David Accords reshaped Middle East diplomacy. Here's today's bonus question. What type of animal is an ibex? The answer appears in a few seconds. If you enjoyed this video, then please subscribe to the channel and like the video. It helps to spread the quiz to new viewers. If you want to keep watching fun quizzes, then click this one to continue.